Elohim, Psalms chapter 13, verses 1 to 6, with commentary following. How long will you forget me, O Yahuah? Forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me? Consider and hear me, O Yahuah Elohai. Lighten my eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death, lest my enemy say, I have prevailed against him, and those that trouble me rejoice when I am moved. But I have trusted in your mercy. My heart shall rejoice in your Yahushua. I will sing unto Yahuah, because he has dealt bountifully with me. In these verses, David pours out his heart to Yahuah, expressing the pain of feeling forgotten and asking, how long? His words reflect the struggle of waiting through seasons of unanswered prayer, sorrow, and uncertainty. Yet rather than turning away from Elohim, David brings his doubts and fears directly to him, seeking his help and asking for renewed strength. I know what it's like to feel forgotten. I've made more than 42 videos. All of them have exactly one like, my own, and not a single comment. I also know what it's like to forget things. I often forget where I put my keys and end up bribing my brain to remember where I left them. I definitely put them on the table, I tell myself. But which table? In which room? In whose house? It's remarkable how time has a way of making things disappear. It's a very modern kind of magic. In moments like these, we're a little like David. We cry out to Elohim and ask why. We vent our frustration and wonder if we've been forgotten. Then, eventually, we remember. And when we do, joy floods our soul. When I remembered I'd left my keys on the kitchen counter and not the living room side table, I immediately felt like a wizard. I rejoiced like the shepherd returning with his one lost sheep. Yet even that is nothing compared to the joy of knowing that Elohim never truly forgets his people. There is even greater rejoicing when he answers our prayers, and greater still when heaven celebrates as a sinner repents. These verses teaches believers that Yahuah welcomes honest prayer. Even when his timing is difficult to understand, we are invited to bring every burden before him with confidence and trust. By the end of the psalm, David's focus shifts from despair to faith. He declares that he trusts in the mercy of Yahuah, rejoices in his salvation, and resolves to sing because Yahuah has dealt bountifully with him. Although his circumstances have not yet changed, his confidence rests in the unchanging character of Elohim. I don't know about singing, but sudden relief often comes with a chorus. It's as though good news switches our brains from thinking to singing mode. 1 minute you're whirring in the shower, the next you're humming uncontrollably, convinced the bathroom acoustics deserve backing singers and a proper soundtrack. For believers today, this is a reminder that hope is found not in immediate answers, but in the faithfulness of Yahuah. As we remember his past goodness and trust his promises, he strengthens our hearts to endure and fills us with peace while we wait upon him. Thank you for listening. This has been Enlightened, checking the last place I looked. Praise Yahuah.